Are you a low-income earner and are desirous of getting cheaper apartments? This video is for you. Low-income apartments are available for those who are on a low income. These apartments are not only affordable but also provide decent accommodation to people who cannot afford high-priced apartments. There are various types of low-income apartments available in the market, which can be classified into three major categories. One, low-income apartments in residential areas. These are apartments that are available where people mainly reside. And two, low-income apartments in commercial areas are apartments available in areas where businesses occur and where people can stay. And finally, low-income apartments in industrial areas. These are production-laden areas where you can secure an apartment to reside in. The main difference between them is the rent and whether they are subsidized by the government. Some people prefer to live in low-income housing because they want to save money, while others do it because they have nowhere else to go. The first thing you need to do when looking for low-income apartments is to find out what kind of apartment you want. You can get this information from your local housing authority or the internet. Once you know what kind of apartment you want, rent should be one of the top concerns when choosing one. If you live in a high-rise building, then finding an affordable place to live will be easy since most buildings have additional amenities such as gym, pools, and even tanning salons. But if you live in an older building or a smaller complex, then finding an affordable place to rent may not be that easy because there may not be as many amenities available for tenants. Let us give instances of low-income apartments in selected locations around the United States. 1. Low-income apartments in Washington State. Washington is a state located in the Pacific Northwest region of the United States. It was admitted as the 42nd state in 1889. Washington is a home to nearly 6 million people, making it one of the most populous states in the US. The state's capital is Olympia, and its largest city is Seattle. Washington State has an estimated population of a little bit over 7 million people as of 2019, with over 60% of residents living in its largest city, Seattle. It is well known for its beautiful outdoors, which consist of mountains and lakes. The Cascade Mountains are located in western Washington, while Puget Sound is located on both sides of the sound, to the west and south of Seattle. The Olympic Peninsula features some of the most diverse ecosystems in North America at the southern edge of Puget Sound, including temperate rainforests and coastal areas that are home to hundreds of species, including orcas and bald eagles. Within Belton, Seattle, at the Ellis Court, you can secure a low-income apartment within the range of $1,351 to $2,072, and the space will be between 500 and 520 square feet. Again, Havana Apartments, which is situated within the Pioneer Square, Seattle, can be rented as low as $1,572,000. Let me be clear about this. I am not an affiliate to any apartment renting programs or outlets. I'm only concerned about providing vital information to home seekers who may find the information useful to secure an apartment. Number 2, low-income apartments in Alexandria, Virginia. Alexandria, Virginia is a great place to call home. It's a small city but has all the amenities of big cities. There are many low-income apartments in Alexandria, Virginia. It is located in the south central region of Virginia, which lies just south of Washington, D.C. and north of Richmond, the capital city of Virginia. The city is known for its historic culture and its beautiful historic neighborhoods, such as Old Town Alexandria and King Street in Old Town Alexandria. The city has a population of over 100,000 people who live in the downtown area called Old Town. The city also boasts several museums and art galleries that are open year-round, including the Corcoran Gallery of Art, which features works by famous artists such as Picasso and Monet. There are many parks throughout Alexandria, including Fort Belvoir Park with its beautiful lakefront views and boating access, Shaw Park with its playgrounds for kids, and Fort Worth Park, which offers picnicking areas along with hiking trails through forested areas surrounding the park. Within Alexandria, in Huntington, a low-income apartment can be secured at the city site with as low as $1,000. Number 3. Low-income apartments near you. The best low-income apartments near you are those that offer the most value for a reasonable price. If you are looking for a cheap place to rent, you can find a great deal on Craigslist or other websites that list apartment rentals. There are several reasons why finding affordable housing can be difficult for people on low incomes. One of the biggest reasons is that there is so much competition for affordable places to live in your area. Another reason is that many landlords have been taking advantage of people who need rental assistance from HUD or Section 8 vouchers by requiring them to pay more than 30% of their income as rent, known as screens. So if you're looking for cheap housing, you must do some research first before applying for any kind of rental assistance program. The good news is that there are still plenty of affordable apartments available in most areas across the country. The bad news is that many landlords don't make it easy for tenants who can't afford more than $500 per month in rent. Number 4. Low-income apartments in Maryland. Maryland is a state in the mid-Atlantic region of the United States. It was first settled by Europeans as a refuge from the chaos of the early colonial period. Maryland adopted its present constitution on March 25, 1779, and has been continuously populated since then. It has an abundance of affordable housing options for low-income families and individuals, including government subsidy housing programs. In addition to these government subsidy apartments, there are also many private rental units available in Maryland that have no rent control or other restrictions on income level. Residents who qualify for government-assisted housing can find a place to live that offers everything they need at a price they can afford. At Windsor Crossing Apartments, Suitland, Silver Hill, you can rent a monthly apartment as low as $1,830, and also at the courts of Camp Springs, you can secure an apartment as low as $1,300. Number 5. Low-income apartments in Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. is a city known for its vibrant culture, high quality of life, and beautiful architecture. It has been home for many famous people, including Presidents John F. Kennedy, Lyndon B. Johnson, and Franklin D. Roosevelt. The city is also home for many museums and historical landmarks that showcase the history of the United States. In addition to being a tourist destination and political powerhouse, Washington, D.C. is also home to numerous low-income apartments that are perfect for those on a budget but still want to live in a great neighborhood close to everything Washington, D.C. has to offer. Several different types of low-income housing in Washington, D.C. can accommodate different lifestyles and needs. For example, there are public housing developments like the Theodore Roosevelt Center or Friendship Village, which provide housing for low-income families who live in neighborhoods with higher crime rates than other areas of the city. There are also private housing complexes like the Holland Park Apartments, located near downtown DC, which have their own rules about what kinds of tenants they accept, but still offer affordable leases at affordable prices. There are many options for low-income apartments in Washington, D.C. The District of Columbia Housing Authority is recognized as one of the most affordable housing providers in the country due to its focus on creating affordable housing opportunities for all income levels. The District of Columbia Housing Authority (DCHA) provides a wide range of services to assist you in finding an apartment that meets your needs. With over 50 different programs and over 1,700 properties, they can offer a wide variety of apartments. The DCHA also offers a variety of different types of housing options, such as public housing. Public housing provides rental assistance for low-income households with low income to moderate incomes. The program is funded by the United States Department of Housing and Urban Development. Secondly, Section 8 vouchers. Section 8 vouchers are provided by the United States Department of Housing and Urban Development (HUD), which allows qualified families to apply for rental assistance from private landlords or public housing authorities who participate in the program. Thirdly, rental assistance. The DCHA can also assist you with obtaining rental assistance from the private sector if you do not qualify for public housing or HUD vouchers. This type of assistance may be needed if your income makes it difficult for you to pay your rent on time. At Delta Pearl, Trinidad, you can secure a monthly rent as low as $1,800. Number 6. Low-income apartments in Arlington, Virginia. Arlington is a city in Arlington City, Virginia, United States. The population was estimated to be over 253,000 in 2018. It is home to the Pentagon, George Mason University, and the Virginia Hospital Center. Arlington County is bordered by Alexandria to the west and Fairfax County to the east and southeast. The county's western border with Loudoun County is defined by the Potomac River. In 2010, Arlington's median household income was over $80,000. At Park Charlton Apartments, you can secure a monthly rent as low as $1,500. And finally, low-income apartments in Maryland with utilities included. These properties have been selected from the Maryland Rental Housing Assistance Program (RHA) database, which contains information on all rental housing projects with rental assistance contracts in the state of Maryland. This cheap data set contains information on more than 21,000 units that are currently receiving housing assistance through Medicaid, Section 8, and other public programs. The data are aggregated by county and other project type: single-family homes, duplexes, triplexes, fourplexes, and more. The residences at Annapolis Junction, Guest Hub, Howard can provide a monthly rent as low as $1,800. I'm not an affiliate to any housing programs. I'm only delivering this information to help home seekers find a place to rent. That is what I have for you today, and I hope to see you in the next video.